It's Fun Friday! And today we're still talking about superpowers. We've been talking about those six mental faculties, the first three this week, every day this week. And I want to continue that and find fun ways to connect or reconnect with those first three superpowers: your imagination, your intuition, and your will. So I want to invite you, after this is over, to spend some time having fun connecting with these superpowers. So let's start with imagination. Imagination is probably the easiest of the three. We use our imagination all the time, and hopefully you're using your imagination to create what you want instead of what you don't want. The saying goes that worry is a misuse of your imagination. So if you're worried, not try. Yoda says do or do not. If you are worried, find a way to use your imagination to get out of the worry and back into your vision. A good way you could do that to practice with your imagination is just to close your eyes and imagine your favorite vacation and really sensorize that vacation. Step into it. What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? And if you have favorite foods, what does that favorite food taste like? Really step into being in that place where your favorite vacation is and feeling that vacation. And then afterwards, you'll notice that you are feeling so much better and in a much better place to create and have fun. So next we're going to look at our intuition. And you may be connecting with your intuition on a regular basis, or you may not. For example, if you looked outside and it was sunny and your intuition said, take an umbrella, would you listen to it? Would you take that umbrella? Here is one great way to get back in touch, a fun way to get back in touch with your intuition. Today, ask your intuition, what is one fun thing that I can do today? And see what it says. As I was thinking about things to do for this video today, I asked myself that question, and what came to me was blow bubbles. I love blowing bubbles. I blow bubbles with all of my nieces and my nephews, my great nieces and nephews, or anytime I can. In fact, in Buffalo, New York, where I live, there was somebody who lived at Elmwood and Allen, and he would blow bubbles out of his window all year long. You would be driving by or walking by Elmwood and Allen, and you would see these bubbles come out this open window. So I am going to blow bubbles today at lunch. And it also reminds me, I just love blowing bubbles with kids. And one time I was visiting my great nephews, and my nephew Jason said, Aunt Lady, watch this. And he blew a bunch of bubbles up in the air. And then he took the bubble wand and he caught one. He caught it without breaking it. Now there is somebody that loves to blow bubbles. A kid after my own heart. In fact, he's related to me, so he is after my own heart. So today at lunch, I am going to go outside. It's supposed to be a nice day. I'm going to take my bubbles outside and I am going to blow bubbles because that's what my intuition told me to do. So the third superpower may be a little more difficult for you to get in touch with. And I have an idea on how you can make it fun. Your will is different than your willpower. Your willpower is fleeting. It comes and goes. It depends on how much you're willing to force something. For example, if you think about holding a beach ball underwater, you can do it for a while, and then you get tired and it just flies back up into the air. So here is one way that you can get back in touch with your will. And your will is your ability to give yourself a command and then follow through. So you might be in this place of where you've lost trust with yourself. You've said you're going to do something and just don't do it, and your will doesn't trust you anymore. You've lost that connection to your will. And your will is really important because you want to be able to trust yourself. You want to be able to say, I am going to do this, and then do it. Our business depends on us being able to keep our word with ourselves and trust ourselves. So I want to give you this tip that David Nagel, one of my mentors, did. And he calls it say it, do it. And he had us do this 10 times a day for like 21 days or 3 months or something like that. And what it is you say you're going to do something and then you do it immediately. It doesn't have to be something grandiose and big and whatever. It could be something as fun and silly as, I am going to touch my nose. Say it, do it. So come up with, if you want to do 10, I encourage you to do 10. Do at least 3 things today where you say you're going to do it and then you do it. It could be like Carol Burnett, if you think of a loved one. I am going to think of grandma. Say it, do it. So I encourage you to use as many of these as you can. I encourage you to do all 3. If not, just pick one superpower that you want to get in touch with today. And if you want to find out more about the program that I'm doing starting February 20th, called Into Your Genius, just contact me and we can talk about what it is all about and what it can do for you. So just go to lyntranchel.com/genius and set up a time to learn a little bit more about Into Your Genius. So I invite you to connect in fun ways with your genius, with your superpowers today. Until next time, dream bravely, act boldly, live